Well, many of us rely on debit cards instead of cash or credit.
But have you ever been told you have to spend a minimum amount to use your card? Tonight on Your Side, troubleshooter Joe Paganakis steers debit users in the right direction.
Tanita, some businesses in the area have changed the rules on debit card transactions, but can a merchant impose a minimum debit transaction rule, and what can consumers do about it?
It starts with stuff like this. I mean, if they're being allowed to do something like this, what's next?
Rhiannon Hovis of Warrensville Heights is concerned about debit card purchasing rules imposed by some merchants. You see, she loves the convenience of using her card. In fact, she admits she'll use her card for purchases as small as $1 or less. But she says signs like this one are popping up in stores, requiring a $5 minimum purchase if you decide to use your card instead of cash.
They don't have a right to deny you credit card use because you are not purchasing their minimum required.
And for the most part, Rhiannon is right. According to MasterCard and Visa corporate headquarters, merchants are not allowed to establish minimum transaction amounts. American Express discourages the practice since convenience is one of the key reasons why consumers use a card in the first place.
Let's talk to some merchants to get their side of the story concerning a $5 minimum.
I visited a store that's in violation of its agreement with MasterCard Visa applying a minimum purchase. I won't identify the store, but the store explained it imposes a minimum because the profit margin on many of its small items is so little, the store loses money when it has to pay the credit card transaction fee.
Would you be willing to re-examine your policies now that I've come in here?
Now, the store owner agreed to drop the $5 minimum. However, Rhiannon still has this advice.
Challenge it. And if they don't want to accept your money, go somewhere else and take the necessary actions to alert Visa and MasterCard. That's the only way it'll change.
Now, you can report a merchant imposing a minimum purchase to the customer service department of the bank that issued your card. Repeat violations of the merchant agreement with the credit card company could cause the business to lose its privileges. But again, if you choose to, it's much easier to vote with your wallet and take your business elsewhere. On Your Side, I'm troubleshooter Joe Paganakis.
Thanks, Joe.